Are you ready? Let it bounce.
We are done. 50k. Now we need a hot shower. Good morning. Okay. Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back. It is Sunday, and Sunday means long run. What are we doing today? We are doing a marathon in zone 2. Like most of you do their long runs on a Sunday, we're doing it as well, just a little bit longer. You may ask why. My name is Garrett. I'm 31 years old from Germany, and I'm training for a double ultra triathlon. And I'm documenting this journey. So let's get dressed. Let's get awake and ready. Okay, so Manuel will join me at least for 20k. 20? 20. One important thing about doing a training marathon is that you think about your nutrition, your hydration, because obviously on a competition this is taken care by, but as you are doing it on your own, I don't want to rely on people like that. So what we do is we fill one bottle with water and carbohydrates. We will do 2 half marathons basically on the same route, meaning I can drink this bottle after the half of the run. We will also take 4 gels with us today, so that means 200 grams of carbohydrates, and then here there will be also 90 grams of carbohydrates and 750 milliliters of water. I think this is enough for a marathon, so let's fill it up and then we talk about what we wear today, and we start running and stop talking. Shoe of the day, still not sponsored, I don't know why, is the On Cloud Boom Strike. We go with this today. We go with used On socks because I didn't do the laundry. We have a long tight from Nike. 2 thermo base layers. Very nice On shirt. On top, the Arc'teryx hat. It is -1 degree. We try to aim heart rate 140, 150, somewhere in between. More heart rate focus, that's why I also wear a Garmin heart rate monitor, which I don't like because sometimes I feel it on my stomach, but yeah, I want to monitor the heart rate. Very narrow today, so we try to aim for negative splits. That's why we will start slower than we end up. Today's suggestion: rest. Nah. This is not what we do. We dismiss it.
You know what I'm saying? Ha 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 ha. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low. Only thought you should know. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them low. Go, go. I got about 100 reasons to leave the party, but I will not. Got a lot of meaning.
4:57 per K is the pace right now, after 4K. So heart rate at 138. Everything like we want it. Smooth, foggy. With my guys training for the double ultra triathlon.
My people and I know what they down for. We can stay up all night long, land home around 4. I'm on the lam from my daytime lifestyle. We be going ham like cheese in a slice style. There's something about the nighttime like to feel nice out. So if you're still at home, I'm right outside. Door like knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Yeah. First name, put your last hands in the air. Yeah, yeah. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? First name, put your hands in the air. Yeah. Hands held high, raise them up to the sky. Never let them.
10K in, 49 minutes. If I stick with that and it feels easy, I think it would be a marathon PR. But my only marathons I really did were in an Ironman, so
I'm independent, I write them into my pen. If you wanna party tonight, put them in the air like a pennant. I blow with the breeze, flow with the ease and eat all my spinach. I'm cold, I'm low in degrees, I can freeze a fiend in a minute. Demeaning rappers to me is too easy, need a new image. So many biters around, I should quit and become a dentist. Anyways, if you're feeling tight from your 9 to 5 and wanna cut loose and take a kind of ride, I'll be happy.
half marathon in now. The other ones dropped out. Half marathon was in 1:42, which is good. Feeling good. We continue the pace. Still zone 2. Yeah. 31k in, and I have to say I feel so strong today. Not a single issue on the legs. 450 average per K. I feel great. It's amazing. I'm grateful and blessed. Being so healthy, getting better every day. Haven't been sick for 2 years. Gonna take my last gel now. And we try to increase the speed now a bit as we want to do a negative split. 1 second, it's coming. Accidentally, new marathon PR in training. Oopsie. But I still feel good, so I think I'm going to finish the run with 8k easy to finish the 50. But now really zone 1. Like my beard, we have to talk about it. But let's do that in a minute when we're back home. Yeah. Very happy with the run. We are done. 50k. Now we need a hot shower. Last one, which is the eccentric way of the leg push, meaning we will work with the muscles around the knee. Very important is the way down, like my patella issues went away like magic when I did this exercise. So what we do here is basically very easy, very slow, both on the way up and just one on the way down. So try this out, you will definitely feel, because the way down is way more important to do that slow and easy. It's really about building those depth in the muscle fibers around the knee to prevent the knee from shocks inside. You need to do this way more often. Like I should do this twice a week maybe, but we do this more like twice a month. So definitely I'm not the one to follow this on this journey, but maybe you know, one of you is doing his mobility today because of this video to not get injured. Alright, it is evening. We took a shower, warmed up, and before we start talking about the run and how it went, I just want to take a moment and really say I appreciate all the feedback, the comments, how you engage as a community. Beginnings of the year, starting back again at YouTube, I would have not thought that so many so quickly gather around these videos. Really want to say thank you to everyone, especially putting out so many quality comments around where you are at in the training or what you think about it, and it just makes fun to read all your thoughts and comments. So really happy already about this kind of small and big community. Try to answer your questions in the videos and just keep motivating you, inspiring you. But yeah, let's talk about the run of today. The plan, like I said early and tied in the morning was to do a marathon in zone 2. I did that. My first marathon I did 2019 without preparation with my dad. After 25k I was done, I was cooked. And I think I finished around 4 hours. Since then I've never done a marathon, only purely did marathons at the end of an Ironman after going on a bike very hard for 180k. And there my quickest marathon was last year in Challenge Almere. I finished the marathon in 3 hours and 30 minutes. Today, being consistent with my training after the season, yeah, I'm maybe in the best form I've ever been. So that means even if I didn't push hard today, it was my best marathon so far. So it was my PR. I'm happy about, because we celebrate every win, and so we celebrate today as well. Because I train for that double ultra triathlon, double ultra Ironman, I really want to do more than just the regular stuff, because this competition is not regular at all. And I want to prepare myself mentally, but also my body. So that's why a long run Sunday is not just the usual long run with 20k or 30k, and I'm doing a marathon on a Sunday. And then I also had in my head that I want to do one ultra run at least every month. Feeling quite good after 42k, I then continue to run, taking down the pace from 4:49 per k to like 5:20. You can check on my Strava as well. Even then at kilometer 48, I was like, I still feel so good that I was even able to do kilometer 48 was one of my quickest kilometers. Yeah, very happy about that. And of course I feel tired now, but I don't feel like I will be out for like several days after this run, so I can continue training in the next week. Usually I always like to say in an ultra, in a long training run, in a long training in general, if you feel good, don't worry, you feel bad at one point of the training or the competition. But today really wasn't the case, and never really thinking about giving up or stuff like that, you know, not really those mind games. And I was just thinking, man, I need days like this when I have a competition, because you know, that's all we wish for. Waking up for a competition and having this fresh leg, fresh mind, you feel invincible. I am a big believer in squeezing the lemon when it's ripe. You can rest when you feel bad, but don't hold yourself back on the good days just because of a plan. Training for me is also about adapting to how your body feels, your circumstances, as it's really just about sticking to a plan and following its structure. So while it wasn't intentional, hit my marathon PR with finishing the marathon in 3 hours and 23 minutes, all in zone 2 with an average heart rate of 144 beats per minute. And that's honestly wild to me, because you know, even that zone 2 now is below 5 minutes per kilometer, has never been that way. So it feels like a bonus milestone today to hit that PR, and I really look forward, because I still have half a year to go. And I'm just curious, man, at this point I'm just curious, if this is my PR today in training, like what am I capable for? And that's why I'm training. I really want to know what I'm capable of. Now I'm 31 years old, we're not getting younger. It's time to find out now and not ask yourself in a decade. Yeah, so that's what we do while preparing for a double ultra triathlon. We go the extra mile like we did today. One beautiful anecdote and a funny moment for me today. And you know, while running such a long time, you always have a lot of thoughts. And when my beard was starting to, my ultra beard like I call it, was starting to froze, like it was -2 degrees like I told you, I couldn't stop thinking about how my dad came home from those cold runs having his beard frozen. When I was a kid and he came home like that, I just remember myself thinking, he is the baddest motherfucker alive. And honestly, he still is. He is my biggest idol when it comes to the sport and life in general. And running with that beard yesterday, I couldn't help but feel, I've never thought that I'm going to follow the footsteps in those, you know, insanity to the sport. I always did sport, but never could have imagined myself doing those kind of things. So it was a weird feeling, but something I think that hit me quite deeply, to share a bit of a personal story here. But now I'm really looking forward to some summer content, some summer training, as me and the wife, we decided to go for a summer vacation, training camp, let's call it like that, in Cape Town. So next week we are heading to Cape Town, so the next video you will see on the channel will be from training from there. And I really look forward, not just to the weather, but also last weeks have been quite difficult, struggling with getting the training hours in, balancing private life, work, training. I really look forward to some 20-hour plus training weeks because these are necessary now to really get into shape. So I can't wait to share that with you. And as always, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't so. That really helps me continuing documenting that journey. And yeah, just let me know, where are you at with your running? Have you ever done a marathon so far? If yes, what are your goals this year in your running competitions? So see you in the next one. Take care.